She got so mad. She said, "You're trying to copy me," but she always tries to hate on the side. She's such a hater.
Kim Kardashian calls Kourtney a hater as tensions come to a head on the latest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians.
It's a lot.
Just to get you up to speed, back in September 2022, Kim teamed up with Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana for Milan Fashion Week, just 4 months after Kourtney tied the knot with Travis Barker at the designer's Italian home, where she rocked several looks from the Dolce & Gabbana archives.
One thing I did realize working with Domenico is kind of like what Domenico says. He just really just does it.
And Kourt, she accuses her sister of stealing her thunder.
She's putting out all these vibes from my wedding with looks that we so carefully curated.
Yeah.
And then putting it into the fashion show.
Of course, there's two sides to every story.
You just gotta roll with it.
And Kim, she says she was really mindful not to step on Kourt's toes.
Yeah, Bible. There was so many collections that I wanted to do, like I would have done something from the Madonna collection, but she wore something at her wedding. So I said, don't do any of that. Don't do any of the lace that she wore at her wedding. Meanwhile, I had already worn the Madonna piece randomly a long time ago.
But Kourt's beef isn't just with Kim. It's with her mom, Kris Jenner, too.
You have a real insight into what the girls are doing, not only, what you see in the press or whatever, but what's really happening behind the scenes.
I'm sure my mom did the deal. I think it's bizarre that she wouldn't mention it to me.
Before you would see little snippets of something, and now I think the episodes are, fuller of content that shows the whole story.
We'll just have to wait to see how this story plays out.
Tune in because you never know what's going to happen.
In a tease for next week's episode, Kim and Kourt finally sit down to hash it out.
What's going on?
I know my girls, and they have this deep love for one another, and they'll figure it out.
Of course, last week, Kourt and Travis announced they're expecting their first child together.
We're back! Hey Travis, someone's having a baby!
And Kim, she slid into the comments to congratulate her big sis with a whole bunch of emojis.
We're just, living our best lives.
The Poosh founder has 3 kids with her ex, Scott Disick, 13-year-old Mason, 10-year-old Penelope, and 8-year-old Rain, while the Blink-182 drummer has 2 kids with his ex, Shayna Moakler, 19-year-old Landon and 17-year-old Alabama.
What has it been like to be on the path to baby with Travis?
I mean, it's a beautiful thing that we'd love to have happen, but the journey is a bit hard for any women who have been on it.
And emotional.
Mm-hmm.
The Lovebirds have been open about wanting to expand their blended family.
My doctor took us down this road of doing IVF, and it hasn't been the most amazing experience.
And Kourt recently revealed they decided to try to get pregnant the old-fashioned way.
We would love a baby more than anything, but I just really believe in what God has in store for us. If that's a baby, then I believe that it will happen.
We're back! Hey Travis,